Welcome back, everybody, to another episode here on Carpathian Countryside, Animals Only Challenge. Let's get the farm opened up for this morning. Today we are going to want to get ourselves some sheeps. So we're gonna have to unload them bales, and then we're gonna go drop off the trailer, go pick up a few sheep, and then we'll also have to get the tractor back down here so we can put the hay in here, because we'll see how many bales. I don't want to get a whole lot of sheep right away. This pen will hold 200, but I think I'm going to stick with, it looks like we're gonna have to get water too. I'm going to stick with probably 1 or 2 trailer loads at first. I want to make sure we got enough hay to get through the winter with. Otherwise, we could find ourselves with some issues. Let's see here. Let's unstrap these. Let's see here if they'll go in. They don't. They must have to be actually on the ground. Or maybe they need to be back there. Oh, they gotta be back in there. Come on, drive. Oh, there they go. Boom. My bales have been neatly stacked, so now we can drop this trailer off. Not sure why we got a silage pit down here. Wasn't for the stuff around there. I don't think anyone would be interested in buying this, are they? I got a feeling all this stuff is not going to go with it. Bunker silos worth 14 grand. Yeah, I'll just leave it for now. I might see later if that all goes with it. Be a great place to park our trailers. So we don't have a lot of space. This farm's pretty tight. Go, parked up there. Okay, so now we are ready to go get ourselves some sheep. So I'm gonna run up, get our trailer, then run to the animal dealer, which is on the way back, and pick up some sheep and bring them down here, and then we'll get them fed. Then we'll have to see if we need some water. Ooh, what else do we gotta do today? I think we need to plant our barley. And barley is what we're giving the chickens. That is our designed That is our preferred crop for the chickens. That's what we are going to grow. So at this time we will not be growing wheat or sorghum. Wheat is what we're putting in, or barley is what we're going to be putting in, so we need to get the barley planted this month. Which means we'll have to lease a seeder if we haven't already. But I will see you guys when we get ready to get the sheep purchased. Well, we ordered ourselves, or leased, the drills I plan to use. This is a nice set of drills They unfold, get to be a pretty good size width, and should hopefully get our field worked up pretty quick. And those are no-till, so even if it hasn't been tilled, we can go ahead and drill them anyways. So we're going to run right down here to the animal dealer. We need to back up to the sheep loading area. Ooh. Hey, look at that. He's coming over to help us right away. So what sheeps do we want? I think this one here. Steinschaft. And we might as well go with the cheap ones because we don't need to be spending all sorts of money. Okay, buy 14 head. Yes. 14 head is in the trailer. Thank you, sir, for helping us out. So we got 14 head. I think we'll take 2 trailer loads, so I'll go get these unloaded. And then we'll run up here, get another set, and I will see you back down at the farm after the second set. And I'm also going to run the tractor down to the farm in that time, so that way we can get them fed. Oh boy, watch out where you're going. So, I will see you when we get the second load of sheep down to the farm. Well, we are going to unload these sheep. In there. Move to husbandry. So we got 28 sheep now in there. And we'll get the second bale moved. Put in the feeding trough. I can't see nothing. There we go. And then we'll have our sheep in. Then we can see how much they eat per year. Or per month. Got 13,000 liters of food. You wouldn't think they would eat that in a month. Park this here for now. We'll get this trailer moved. And gate latched. We have pretty disorganized right now. Ooh, Barton. Oh, we got that turned around pretty good. Alright, park that there. Let's get these doors shut. Hello, sheeps. They can start making us some wool over time. They probably won't start right away. We need to get this loader off of here. And we're going to go up and get our set of drills. I'll park this right here, I think. have that weight on front, don't we? Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go get that set of drills. Gonna have to fill it up with seed and fertilizer. Hopefully we don't have to get a bunch more seed and fertilizer, because I don't have really any good way of hauling it. And then we'll come up here. Right here and get our field drilled. pH is good. Could be better. We'll leave the pH this year. We'll do, since it's already been limed, we can see that. We will just apply the fertilizer with the drill and hope for the best. Cross our fingers. So, I'll catch you when I get back down here after picking up our drills. We are back up here and we have started drilling. Somewhat. It does work, and it does work actually pretty decent. And it is a nice set of drills. They are a little finicky to get going, but once you get going, I think they're going to work just pretty good. Oh my goodness, no, it is not. Well, let's turn these off. Let's see which one. Barley. Let's turn them back on. Nope. That one is barley. And that one is barley, right? Select seed barley. Select seed barley. There we go. Now we might be doing something correctly. Alright, that'll make for some interesting cutting at the beginning. We've got our issue fixed now. That is one problem with these split drills, but I do like them. Our tractor pulls them good. They do cover a pretty decent amount of space for these bigger fields. That is something we'll want to look into later, and the turning is not the best, but that could be because I got small tires on the tractor. It doesn't really want to pull it around like it should. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and get this field drilled, so that way we will be cutting barley next spring. So we got our sheep fed. We do got a couple contracts to do once we get this done. And that is eating up that fertilizer relatively quick. So we're gonna have to probably get a way to bring some fertilizer down here to finish this out. So I'm gonna get my headlands done, then we're gonna set this on GPS going back and forth to get this all finished out. So I will let you follow along and I will catch you when we're done with the field. Well, we're getting close to having this drilled. I'm going to say after drilling this, we are going to have a pretty good harvest to feed our chickens next summer. Which, in the next year, besides contracts, the only thing we're going to make money off of is the wool from the sheep first, and then if we got any animals we can take, but most of it's going to be all from the sheep, because we won't have the chickens until late next year. So we will do that. I think we got enough time here while we got this on the auto track. Let's see what's on the, oh, we got some fertilizing contracts we need to do. Yes, I do remember that. So we will get those taken care of. 12, 13, and 19. 12, 13, and 19. Oops. Those all seem to be pretty easy. We'll get those taken care of. We also need to fertilize this field, which I'll see if it takes. It should, since we are running precision farming. Because we ran out of fertilizer and I'd only done like them 2 rounds. And it's like, well, I'm not going to go back and keep getting fertilizer every time it runs out. So I chosen for this option. I think we'll hang on to the drills for a day just to see if there's anything that needs drilling next month. We can do that. Alright, so it's hooked up. So I'm going to get the fertilizer spreader all hitched up, and I will see you guys at one of those fields, and you can just kind of follow along, and I will get them all cleaned up, and we'll get a little money made this time. Alrighty. So we have finished up our contracts. And I've finished up fertilizing the area around here that needed fertilized. I didn't use the drills. I think I mentioned that earlier because I wasn't going to drive all the way back up there. So we got all of our fertilizing done. And it is pretty well 6 o'clock. It's going to be coming up on 6 o'clock by the time we get back down to the house. So I will then check on the sheep. I will let you go. And I will see you again next month. Also, once we get down there, we will collect the contracts. And see how that all goes. Go put this under cover just in case it does rain. There we go. Shut that off. And over here to my house on wheels, well, on log and wheels. We've got 3 contracts done today. Field 12, Field 13, Field 19. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Hopefully there'll be some more contracts come up next month. That'll be in good shape. Let's go check on the sheep once. Let's see how they're doing. Ooh, they're eating. Got a lot of food, pretty good health. We don't have to do nothing with the water. It stays topped up automatically. Nope, we can't get out there. Yep, there's some out here also, so. Another trough of water. So they'll be doing pretty good. I don't expect they'll be making any wool for a while. I'm not even sure where my sheep shearers are gonna leave the wool stacked for me, but we might find out at some point. I suppose we will. So anyways, I'm going to leave it here. Hope you enjoyed it. Another episode of the Animals Only Challenge, where we can only sell products that are not eaten by the animals, or animal products. We cannot sell anything that the animals that we own would eat, or the animals that we own the pens for would eat. Be the way to go. So the chickens, I can't sell wheat, barley, or sorghum. And we can't sell grass for these guys, or hay. I can sell silage if I choose to do so. Which we might, but first off, we're going to get a few more bales of hay this fall if we can. Yeah, we got till November, so we may cut that again once more. Just get a few more hay bales. So, anyways, that's where we're going to leave it now. So, hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that like button. Leave me a comment. And we'll talk to you next time. Till then, have a good one. Bye.